Well, I wanted to be all formal about this, but I can't be formal about this because it's a Nintendo Direct and it's gonna be a hell of a thing next week to really start thinking about what they're gonna do, especially after well, let's just say what's happened recently with things because I've seen this Direct and I just wanted to give my 2 cents, and I've got some friends with me on the other side of a Discord server. Um, so I'm pretty stoked about this Nintendo Direct. It was very surprising. If the rumors are true, they delayed it from February to now. I also think, well, you know what? I better not delve into it too much because if I do, we'll be. I'd rather prefer to wait until, um, you know, after the Direct. So give me a sec. Check, 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 check. All right, I got my homies here. We got Sky, Ellie, Trevor. We're gonna watch this. The only person who is not seen the Direct fully is Sky, so I'm excited to hear some of Sky's reactions. But I think we're ready to go. I'm just gonna make sure that everything looks good. You guys see the rated pending slash mature on the
Yes,
stream?
sir.
And OBS says
I
okay.
may have to ask you to turn down the stream in Discord a bit.
You can manually turn that down, right?
Oh, it can?
You
Who works
can
that?
on mobile, yeah, because I think the way it works is like you
I'm on,
watch the
oh, I'm
stream
on
and
PC.
oh, you can do it on PC as well. Yeah, so
Okay.
I'll watch the audio too to make sure it's not crazy. So let's start off with a game that I can't even remember what it was, so it must have not been that memorable. Womp womp. Here we go. Shit, I'm wrong, chat. I'm wrong.
Hmm.
Forgot it was Dragon Quest. Whoops. Yeah, I kind of fucked that one up. I forgot that that's what this was. I think it's because there's just so much other stuff happening in this direct, and you're like, oh yeah, Dragon Quest. I haven't even played 3 yet. I'm excited though. I want to try because I really had a good
Dragon
experience with 11. I really liked 11 a lot.
Don't you mean Yakuza?
Right?
Bro, are you gaslighting me?
I love Yakuza.
No, this is a McDonald's Happy Meal. Oh shit.
Because if you don't remember,
You see that
one
bit?
of Ichiban's favorite games while growing up was Dragon Quest.
Oh no shit. I mean that music never gets old, even though Sugiyami is an absolute fool. But yeah, he's the longest living composer so far for games.
The Japanese voice actor.
Hello
thinks
everyone,
he fucking
I'm Shinya
acted
Takahashi, and I'll be your
I
guide
liked.
for today's Nintendo Direct.
Dragon Quest.
Oh, I watched Kit and
Today,
Krista from
we'll be
Nintendo Minute
providing information
like
on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
reacting to this, and like they recognize some of the people that were doing the
We'll also
translations
have
for
Nintendo Direct
like
for
him
Nintendo
and other
Switch
people.
2 on
Anyway,
April 2nd.
you were saying.
So please tune in for that as
I
well.
was saying I've never played a Dragon Quest game.
I would
You just
recommend
saw
11 a
was
lot.
Dragon Quest 1
Echoes
and
of an
2
Elusive
HD
Age.
2D
The cool
remake
thing about
from Square Enix.
that game is you can play it like it's meant to be played
Another
3D.
character
If you
appeared
buy it
in
on
the
the Switch,
game.
you get to
What kind of
play
adventure awaits?
a 2D version, kind of like this,
In the future.
but not as good looking as this, because this is the 2D 3D engine
Let's see the first batch of headlines.
that Square put together with Octopath. So
Escape from
once they do
dire
Chrono
straits.
Trigger, it's all over. Vinny Vinesauce thought this was a Lethal Company game. It is not a Lethal Company game.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
Oh,
To be fair, I thought I was getting japed too. I thought there were pure japes here.
oh.
There's two people I know that really like this game.
I'm so excited.
The AI Somnium Files. Toto and Tay are the two people I know that love these
Series is stirring.
I
games.
also love
You
this
are
Somnium
Konami
Files.
Date.
You do? Okay, I've never
With a
played it.
sophisticated AI
I love his name's supposed to be Date, but I just read Date. Konami Date. Date Konami and win a trip to the studios where they won't make the new Castlevania.
To investigate Iris's whereabouts.
I hear these games are very comedic.
Subjects' dreams to reveal clues
Oh,
hidden
yeah.
deep within their
I'm
psyche
surprised that they're
and solve
actually-
mind-bending puzzles
was
in an
the Somnium
explorable
Files on
environment.
Switch?
Yes. Yes, it
Everything
very
you
much
learn
was.
will
Tay
bring
was
you
playing it
one
at one
step
point.
closer to
I
the
think she's
truth.
playing on a different platform, but Toto's got it on the Switch.
Uncover what's hidden
Oof,
in
there's a little bit of
reality
Switch
and
crust there.
dreams to rescue
Ah,
Iris.
so it is just a new game.
No sleep for Konami Date from The Somnium Files.
They call
Launches on
we all
Nintendo
called it
Switch
AI.
July 25th.
It's crazy.
Unleash the supernatural.
This is it.
So,
Yeah, I saw this.
I didn't know what this was at first. Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna say Persona 6. I definitely was like Shin Megami Tensei. Another Shin Megami Tensei game, like 3 or whatever, is getting released. But no,
Classic Atlas action RPG returns.
not at all.
Remastered
I'm like, what the
HD
fuck is
graphics
this?
and
Rhino
enhanced
game.
gameplay.
I've never heard of this. But I saw Jack Frost and I'm like, it's Atlas. No, dude, Persona 5 is my first Atlas game. I don't know about these old fucking games.
But
Okay,
unbeknownst
But
to
here's the
others,
thing
he
though
also
about this
fights
one. It's a
alongside
hack and
demons
slash,
as a devil
not like
summoner.
a turn-based
To protect the
JRPG.
capital, Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases.
Oh, okay.
Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon.
The combat in this one
Work
looks
with your
so
demons
much
to
better
strike
in
an
the
enemy's
original.
weak point, then
than the
follow up
original.
with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the
I just
key
want
to
to say-
victory. You can even turn opposing
Game
demons
Awards,
into
stuff
allies.
like that, and a bunch of trumpets are on stage, and we hear dun 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 dun. I'm gonna fucking scream.
I had to listen to some footage. You guys are pretty low, so I'm gonna just turn y'all up a little bit. So, yoink.
Okay, that's how I got paused.
Yes, because I wanted to turn you guys up just a teeny bit. So, there we go.
How do I decrease the stream's thing
Volume?
for me? Not
It-
the volume, called quality.
Oh, well, there's a volume slider. I don't know why the stream quality went down. Alright, we're gonna continue here. Because I want to get rid of that bar at the bottom so we don't spoil nothing.
And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations.
I'm sorry, I forgot. I realized I could just turn that Discord slider up. Just a teeny bit.
Yeah.
There we go. In,
There you go.
Guide
Oh,
Raido
yes.
through a series of strange incidents.
Oh, the
until
cutscenes
he
look so much better. And the models too.
even though there's a little bit of that patented Switch crust, but it looks very good. It does look very good.
The mystery of the Soulless
It's
Army
you can
launches
pre-order
on
it for
Nintendo Switch June
PC.
19. Pre-orders
Your
begin later
games
today
on the Switch
on
are only as good as your
Nintendo.com.
developers, so.
I mean, I
Consume
pre-ordered it for.
darkness.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought this was Zelda at first. I think Sky like fucks
Yeah,
with this
it-
game.
that-
It's
Or,
the Pac-Man game.
Summoned to a strange,
Yeah, I was about to
unfamiliar
say it's a
world,
Pac-Man game as soon as I fucking
where
saw
you're
the
greeted by a
big
yellow
orb.
orb known as Puck.
They're like reinventing Pac-Man all these years later. That's kind of cool.
Moored in a mysterious,
They
maze-like
invented it
world.
until like
Your
the fucking
battle for
what
survival
was it? What's that
begins.
show called?
Oh yeah, I know what you're. The Amazon
Puck
series.
guides
I
you
can't
on
think
your
of it,
journey.
but yeah,
You'll
Yeah.
delve deeper
Secret
into the
something or
expansive
something like
world.
that. I don't know.
That's
By
a good level.
examining your
Secret level. Thank you,
surroundings,
Sky.
You can phase shift and combine with
But
Puck
still, this
to
is really
explore
unique
areas you
to
couldn't reach
have
before.
this. It almost gives me Metroid vibes.
But
I'm not gonna
trick
say
lightly, the glitches
Metroidvania.
inhabiting
And then I
this
see
world
this and
will
I think
prove
of Symphony
hostile.
of the Night. So I guess there's a little Metroidvania.
You and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks.
Everybody in their Gaias.
By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources. that can then be
Yeah,
used
that's
to
the
enhance your
Castlevania
abilities.
side of it, I see.
Work to uncover Puck's true goal and devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when
I never watched
Shadow
Secret Level.
Labyrinth launches on Nintendo
This is
Switch
a very
July
unique
18th.
thing to me, I think. It might be something I play depending on how well it does.
The rhythmic march begins.
Now, if I recall, this is a PSP
Remasters
game.
of Patapon and Patapon 2
What, Patapon?
dropping onto
Yeah,
Nintendo
it's a
Switch
PSP
in
game.
one bundle.
Oh.
Play your
Sky,
drum
I
to the
just have to
beat
ask,
and
what
give
do you
different
think it
commands to
was?
the Patapon army.
Patapon 3.
For example,
Oh,
Pata Pata
Four.
Patapon
think they
advances
already
them
had that.
forward.
But I was
Pon,
really fucking
Pon,
hoping for a
Patapon
continuation.
I've never played
has
this
them
game.
attack.
I love this. They're so fucking fun.
And if you string together combos with good
you know, it
timing,
reminds me of
the
people are like,
Patapons
oh, look at
enter
all these
fever
old
mode
Sony
and get a
IPs that
big
Bandai
boost in
Namco
power.
is purchasing. Well, bro, Katamari was on the Switch.
From the horse riding Kibapon
Right.
to the shield savvy Tatepon.
If I recall, it was like
Build
only a
up your
PS2
battalion
game.
to take on hordes of
back
fierce
then.
foes. Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum. Lead the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch, July 11th.
Maybe this is the game that'll determine its success, you know?
Welcome to Zephyrtown, a cozy place.
Why'd you
in
name it
the
after my dog?
Swept Valley.
Why'd you name it after my dog?
This is where your new life begins.
This game looks ass.
Well,
Nice.
I think we all thought it, or at least I thought it was
First
Fantasy
cropping up
Life.
on the Nintendo
And then I
DS
was like,
yeah.
oh,
this
it's
immersive farming and
the
lifestyle
old,
has a
uh,
shortage of activities to get up to.
Oh, it's
The
another
old
farming
Harvest.
simulator.
it's the old,
Tend to your
what's it
farm
called? Harvest
while
Moon
growing
Devs.
crops and caring for animals.
I was
Oh.
just saying, that's why the animals are
Then
so
sell
fucking
your produce
familiar.
and other wares at the town's
Yeah.
weekly bazaar.
You know you start off with like no
As
fucking room in
bazaar
that
sales
bag.
grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone.
Getting married and going to Pound Town.
Plus, taking advantage of Zephyrtown's windy conditions.
Story of that
can
gal
make
having
travel
some
and other
seasons.
tasks a
I don't know what I'm
breeze.
saying. Breath of the Wild. Everybody's still copying it. Everybody wishes they released Zelda.
The winds of change are coming,
Think
and
about
your
it.
new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar
Comes out
launches
in
on the Nintendo Switch
2027.
system, August 27th.
Sorry.
Really,
I realized Marvelous was involved in that.
You can't mind
Please
it's
look
gonna be
forward
shit.
to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series.
I think we got a perfectly good game made by one guy who outranked everybody that made Harvest Moon or Story of Seasons, and that's Eric Baroni, confirmed date, Stardew Valley.
We've moved the production from Mario Bros. 2 to 2077.
98.
2098.
You were ad-libbing and I had to ad-lib in there too. I am so
Oh,
happy. I'm so happy.
Oh shit. What the
Rare,
I'm excited for this one as well.
or no, I'm sorry,
fucking-
Retro Games, man. I said rare, but Retro Games is
Dude.
cooking. It was worth the
I think-
redevelopment.
I
Man.
think what would make this a lot better is that if they also found a way to like port the other two games, then it would be perfect. And
That's
ready
what a
for
lot of
Metroid
people
Prime 4.
expected too.
Planet Vuros.
Unless they're
Actually,
gonna.
No,
The only thing I
Mm,
could think, Trevor, is if they're
Satisfying
Switch 2
floating jungle
games.
With a colossal tree at its center.
and most definitely. Well, actually, they could do like a Breath of the Wild thing and make it like a
In
Switch
order to
1 and then
survive
make it a Switch
and
2 as
escape
well.
This planet that she was unexpectedly
Like one will be
transported
like a little bit lower
to.
quality
Samus
while
was
the
seeing
other one's
stone
gonna be like
figures
higher
and other
quality.
relics to
Hmm.
carve a path forward.
That's what I'm thinking.
I need to go and replay some of these games. Some of like
I s-
I haven't even played Prime
She's
2 and
not
3.
alone, though.
I haven't
Hordes
played
of
Prime 2 or
alien
3, and I
creatures
still need to
living
finish
in the jungle
Hunters.
Are waiting
Oh,
to
yeah.
strike.
I need to beat some of that.
I love Samus's new fit. The purple is awesome.
It
Kind of
fits.
explains the whole logo and everything.
Yeah.
This game's been in development for a long ass fucking time, that's for sure. Started
It was a
with Nintendo of Japan, and then They were like, "Hey, Rare, can you do us a solid one more time?" And not Rare, I keep saying that. Retro Studios, and they're like, "Fuck yeah!" Oh, this
Retro
is
Studios, didn't they come back for like Metroid Dread though? And then they were like, yeah, we're back in business.
no, because Retro has only made
And open
The
doors.
Prime series.
yeah.
Ah,
You're
shit.
thinking of that other company that did Samus Returns and Dread.
With the power.
Ah, that's
Visual
right.
Concepts, I think, or something like that. I don't remember.
But
That might be
why
right.
were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
The psychic thing fascinates me. I'm really curious to see
It-
what happens.
It confuses me a little bit. It's like,
They actually can
what was
do
it?
proper visor reflections too, I see, in that last cutscene.
oh yeah, I know. Fucking Nintendo's been doing well with their like
Will
graphics
be her
recently.
fate after
on
being
certain
summoned to
games.
Euros.
And my theory is that they didn't
Intertwining
show this
enough
for next
space
week,
and time
is
are
because
beginning to
they're
weave
gonna be like,
a
yeah,
narrative.
you know, if you buy this game on Switch 1, it'll come with more updated graphics for Switch 2. So,
Or
that's
Oh,
my
they're
belief.
showing us the updated graphics.
I think we're seeing Switch 1 graphics and we'll see Switch 2 graphics next
Yeah.
Wednesday. This is fucking sick too, I have to just say. This reminds me of Prime, or, not Prime, what's it called? Fusion.
Oh,
Reminds me of
Oh,
Fusion,
wait.
it's sick.
oh my
I was
god.
That
gonna
looks
say,
like a
like-
Fusion fit to me. That shape.
That looks like even more challenging.
Maybe we could get Metroid Fusion enemies in there as well, if we think about it.
Or that one fucking parasite somehow comes back from Fusion.
Let's move on to some more headlines.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Well, no. The X
Ready
Parasite?
to stir up
Yeah.
some mischief?
Thousand Dread.
Once upon
Yeah,
a
I'm
time,
sorry.
there was a
But
drab
the
colored
X-Parasite
that
took form of Samus's
transformed
armor
into a
in
magical
Fusion.
potion cafe. As the
This is
newest
the game I was
Ooh.
making fun of.
Cursed Cafe,
Kingdom
you
Hearts
craft
4.
concoctions for Disney villains.
I want fresh Dalmatian in my drink, the blood of a
mix
puppy.
ingredients to
Like,
brew all
okay.
sorts of strange elixirs.
That's poison.
Serve them to
I'm gonna poison
various
Ursula.
visitors, including Ursula and
What did you
Yasha.
make me? I'm dead.
Yzma, you can upgrade your
I'm gonna
ingredients
pull the
to
lever,
some
Kronk.
wildly wicked creations.
This is
What
so
if we
cursed.
actually
Potions
were
you make
playing as
can
Kronk?
influence each customer's storyline.
She drinks it and hates it.
Different outcomes
Just
every
go play
time.
Valhalla.
Who
Don't play
knows
this.
What mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe.
Cursed game.
launches on Nintendo Switch
Cursed
later
game.
today.
Boo!
Play this game and you'll feel like a 10-year-old teenager that's seen Justin Bieber for the first time. I like
don't
a
care.
lot of Chucklefish games. This one I might be interested in playing.
What is this?
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the
Chucklefish
magical
was the
arts.
publisher for Stardew.
During
They
class,
developed
use magic circles to perform rituals.
I never
fly on
played
Starbound.
and learn
but yeah.
advanced techniques to go
These
from
look
witch
good.
in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class.
I love the sprite art. It looks really
Hang out
good.
with friends at their homes.
Oh, I don't know. It does look very good.
Take on various jobs to help pay
Romance.
for tuition.
Probably. You're poor as fuck. You can't afford to be a witch.
To craft and
Might
sell
as well go
original
work at a
items.
Subway.
Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op.
Oh, multiplayer?
Don't hit the windmill. Yeah.
Explore this whimsical world on the road to
Yeah.
graduation
now I'm in.
and beyond.
It's like
Are you ready for a
RPG Hogwarts
spellbinding
Legacy,
journey?
but it's 2D sprite.
Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo.
I feel like
Switch
that
this
can be a
holiday.
very successful game, in my mind.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Most definitely.
Action, adventure, and arcade games await.
Sizzle reel.
On a fantastical mission to eliminate a
Oh, this one's
mysterious
interesting
deity.
to me.
This just
In this
gives me
hands-on
Cuphead
platforming
feels.
adventure, you'll
I was
explore
saying, like,
expansive
Penis
Gives me,
heads.
like, a-
Sorry.
nightmares and wonder collide.
No, good. That's like,
Upgrade
it
your
gives me like a
trusty hand with
Castlevania
magical
Cuphead
parts,
kind of
then
feel.
use its abilities to find your own path through
Ish.
the enchanting world. Can you
Yeah.
uncover the secrets?
I
the
don't really
archipelago
want to say
holds?
Castlevania
Find
because
out when the
No,
Eternal
that's
Life of
fair.
Goldman
I think we
launches
both
on
agree
Nintendo
that would
Switch
not
this
sound right.
holiday.
Yeah, no, I think Metroidvania's been used a lot.
Celebrate the
And
40th
here we are
anniversary
with
of
Gradius.
with a collection of arcade
Konami.
games from across the series.
If Konami's good at one thing, it's releasing a bunch of fucking old games into a collection. Ninja Turtles, Castlevania.
Honestly,
Gradius
Yeah.
3.
Konami, where's our
and
second
Salamander
collection for
2.
Metal Gear Solid?
Some titles come
Amen.
with multiple versions, including ones
Those
from
games are too
different
precious
regions
to be
and
put in a
launch
bundle.
years. Plus, take the
No.
helm in a brand new entry,
They're very
Salamander
precious.
3.
Oh shit.
Gradius
Oh,
Origins
fuck.
launches on the
Shmups
Nintendo
are
Switch
something
system
else, man.
August 7th. Pre-orders begin
That's a new
later
launch,
today on Nintendo
Yep.
eShop.
Or an unreleased title from
In
Japan.
Rift of the Necrodancer. Press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the
think they did
cadence
like,
going.
the
epic
rhythms
boss
are really
battles,
fucking
quirky minigames, remixed stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music
Oh,
Pack
Celeste?
DLC.
Oh,
And
yeah.
be on the lookout
Pepino!
for more DLC in the future.
There he
Rift of the
is.
Necrodancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
They did the version of this with
Dude, the whole
Cadence of
Necrodancer
Hyrule, if I
series
remember.
was
What's in
fun.
store?
Oh my god, it's Tomodachi Life. I mean, Tamagotchi Life. My bad, sorry.
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new
I always
entry
thought it was
in the
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi.
Connection series. There are stores,
See, this is
What is Tamagotchi?
design glasses at the
That's that
eyewear
friend's
shop,
fight with it, maybe.
polished pearly whites solo,
This feels like a
or with
collab,
at the
a
dentist,
collection of mobile
and
games. Sorry.
arrange plates at the afternoon
Nah,
tea
no, you're not
shop.
wrong.
12 wonderful
You like
stores
doing
need
dental
your
work like
help.
in the mobile game ads? Here we are.
Provide good customer service.
Now you
to
have to
high
pay to do
ratings and
these.
upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before. With over 100 new and
No
classic
way, I would've never
Tamagotchi,
thought it was pink. I
business
thought it
is
would be, like,
sure to be booming.
Black.
Get ready to set up shop. when
Cooking Mama.
Tamagotchi Plaza
I miss
launches on
Cooking
Nintendo
Mama.
Switch, June 27th.
You could scan them in the little devices, and when they run out of battery, you're fucked.
What? Fuck out, man.
I'm getting more interested in this game every time I see a trailer. Despite never beating
I'm
Legends
gonna get
Arceus.
it.
Welcome
gonna
to
get it.
Pokemon
Lucario,
Legends
I
ZA,
gotta get
a
'em.
new title in the Pokemon series.
Only thing that'll stop me is if
You'll
the
begin your
graphics
adventure by choosing one of
are
3 partner
as bad
Pokemon.
as Scarlet and Violet.
The setting is
Then I'll
this
wait for the Switch 2 port.
that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games. Lumio City.
Oh, very nice. Very
to make
nice.
it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City. Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city. You can catch Pokemon
Oh,
here,
look at I like that HUD.
Is Arceus gonna time travel me here?
but they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to
Get the
safety.
fuck out.
There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too.
But
Some
you
of them
can't
can
catch
even
them,
be
or
found
you'll be arrested.
on rooftops.
Excuse me.
People and
So it seems
Pokemon
like
live
they've had-
easygoing
oh, he
lives
looks
in
nice.
Lumio City. But
So it looks like it's gonna be just
When night
based in
falls.
Lumio City.
the city's aura transforms.
Oh my god, it's Aura.
Skilled trainers are
Look at
invited
all
to
that
participate
aura.
in a tournament,
This looks very good.
the
What the
ZA
hell?
Royale. Trainers
Oh,
await
shit.
in battle zones. If you're spotted,
Hey,
go
I'm
down to the
walking
battle.
here. You gotta fight my monkey, my Pansage.
Oh, I like
Strike
that.
first
Oh, I like
before
that. I
being
like the
seen,
setup.
and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles,
That
using
seems
a
kind of-
super
Sorry,
effective
okay,
move
it's
at the
fine.
right moment
If
is
that
key.
was like in world, that'd be kind of douchey. But it's a game mechanic.
And with Mega
Yo, is that
Activation, some
Alakazam?
Pokemon can power up even more.
Bro got Mondo wise.
You show 'em.
You'll start
He got
as
like
Z,
7
work your way
spoons
up
now.
to rank A.
So 20.
Trainers who reach the
Okay.
top are said to have a wish granted.
Rotom.
yeah.
Day and night are two sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered.
Like doing picnics and making sandwiches for your Pokemon. Lucario.
Pokemon Legends ZA
Yeah,
launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
Yeah, I figured it'd be late 2025.
In
Maybe
Lumio
the fall
City, where
season?
the game is set, the aura transforms between day and night.
The
It seems there are
aura.
even more
Sorry.
secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. Next, please take a look at this.
Oh my god, it's...
Hello
Oh.
there. Boop. The game you're about to see doesn't have a big, epic story,
My husband left me.
but what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. Boop. You wanna see? Boop. Just press the button to jump through the ring.
Hey, you know what'd be cool if I saw someone holding a Joy-Con during this sequence? Oh my god!
It sounds easy.
I'm gonna be honest. I
What?
had a feeling it was Rhythm Heaven as soon as
But
I
the
saw
timing is super
the
tricky.
fucking
It looks like,
like
rhythm.
design.
Maybe you could try
Yeah.
it in time to a rhythm.
I'm with you there. You know what's also awesome? Is shaking the controller to the rhythm.
In this game, you might
Ah,
do almost
you,
anything,
eh,
but
oh.
you will need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven
There you
series.
go. Sorry, I was
It
going
has
wild, I'm sorry.
Pikmin.
Many years.
Timu Pikmin. Yeah, and there's the downside.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove, a brand new entry
What's the downside?
in the Rhythm Heaven series.
It comes out in
Featuring rock
2026.
music produced by renowned
Oh, yeah.
Japanese musician
Wow,
Silver.
look at that. Sorry, what?
What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it. Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system.
Oh boy, here we fucking go.
Please take a look.
Don't
I
you-
saw this recently.
Don't you miss when you could just share your account out with your friends and they could play your games?
Like game
Well,
cards.
fuck
You
you.
can put a game
We're
featuring
not
Mario
doing
in
that.
This Nintendo Switch system, and a Legend of Zelda game in this one. Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing
What if
the
I took a
Virtual
shit
Game Card.
In my toilet and made it digitally available to your toilet where you take a shit. That's the new Nintendo Virtual Shit.
Can we skip this?
Of
This is
course.
like the most,
Digital
this
version
Of
is like
course.
the most boring
It will be
part of the
loaded onto your
direct.
system as a
They're
virtual
like,
game card.
hey, you remember when you could link a primary console and then a secondary and they could play the games?
Your digital games
Fuck
will be
you,
lined
virtual
up as
game card
virtual
for 2
game
weeks
cards
and
on a
it's
dedicated
gone.
management
You
system.
gotta beat Metroid Dread in 2
Here,
weeks. Alright, yeah, we'll
load
skip ahead,
and
sorry.
eject your virtual game.
Go, guys.
Gym
Look, we
cards.
brought back download play.
Choose the done. They can
I
now
think it's
play on
annoying
your
that
own system.
When you lend the virtual
You
card,
can only lend
you
one game
don't
at a time
get
a
to use
particular
it.
person. Games can be lent out
I'm
for
like,
2
okay,
weeks,
that's
after
stupid.
which they will automatically return to you.
In 14 days, fuck you.
The virtual game card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems. This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April.
We're not announcing backwards compatibility, we take it back. Sizzle reel.
Oh, fuck yeah.
High on life, looking shittier than ever.
I saw it.
Oh jeez. Alright, Morty, listen. We're gonna shoot some people. And then we're gonna shoot some more people in like 480p.
I was gonna say, didn't they remove Justin Roiland from that game?
From the DLC. He's still in the core game.
Oh, okay.
This is an interesting game that apparently has already been out for a while. Looks a little crusty on the Switch. Splatoon 4, King of Meat.
If only.
That one looks fun, actually. I think we just have it.
I love Lou and his lagoon. That gave me some Pilot Wings vibes. Here we go with story. Oh, Fantasy Life 1. Looks a little extra crispy today.
What the fuck? Oh,
Uncover history once more.
I don't know why I thought this was Fire Emblem,
An HD remaster of
but
Saga
it's
Frontier
Saga
2
Frontier
is
2,
venturing onto Nintendo Switch.
which I've never played before.
Meet Gustav, the Royal Heir, and Will the Explorer.
It's not Fire Emblem, but it sure looked like it.
Two legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG.
I like the art style of like the world art. The sprite art is cool too.
Along with brand new events that expand
But like the
vibrant
backgrounds
world
look
of
really
Sogndale.
cool. Looks almost watercolor in a way.
Team up with more characters in battle.
Make the
And
game
transfer
easier
stats
to play.
allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier
An
2
embryo with a bug in it.
Remastered
That's what you're
launches
gonna
on Nintendo
discover.
Switch later today.
I'll make your embryo evolve.
The secret to my life was this bug embryo.
Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games.
Seems like the people
Wander
that made
through
Sky Children of
isometric
Life
worlds
lights,
with
yeah.
stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for
You love playing
forgiveness,
Skyblock on
smiting the
Minecraft?
enigmatic crow people.
Here you go.
A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th.
Oh,
Pre-orders begin later
it's not
today
too far
on
away.
Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3.
45.
Setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
And I feel like Hot Shots Golf is a PlayStation thing too, but I don't know if
I was
it's...
about to say.
It sounded like the fucking Dragon Ball
Brand
theme
new
for a
entry in
second.
the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch.
I don't think it's PlayStation. I think they just used the phrase Hot Shots like it was Hot
Time your
Shots
button
Golf.
Press just right and take your shot.
If you don't, she pees into a Gamer Girl bottle. No, I'm sorry.
And then you have to
Side
drink
spins.
it.
And other special
Unless you
shots.
make a hole in one. But you deliberately won't make the hole in ones, will you, pal?
Compete
Will
in
you?
tournaments and face off against
You
a
charge your
range of
card
rivals
25
to
bucks
become
every
the
time
ultimate
you
golfer.
have to drink it.
Microtransactions. Mario
Your
Kart.
shots could get pulled
But
into
the
holes,
ball is the
or
cart.
Obstacles might fall.
Mario
It's
Kart,
golf,
but your
it's not
balls are
quite
on the line
par
if you
for the
get
course.
last.
Your balls
cut 'em
are
off.
on the
Up to
line.
4 golfers can hit the fairway
Look at all
together
these unique
locally
characters that
or
are
an online
proportionally
play.
bad.
So just relax.
Look at the edgelord playing golf. That's what your 65-year-old father thinks he looks like every time he plays golf on the course. Oh god. Oh no, it is Sony, so there's a Hot Shots pretending thing there. This looks great. These are the people who made that Turtles game. I forgot what it's called. Shredder's Revenge.
Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15, including the
I like
likes of
we've
the
got
spectacular
I hope it's
Spider-Man
not just
and the ferocious Wolverine.
Spider-Man, Wolverine, Captain America, and Nova,
Quarters combatants
and
to
Venom. I hope
every
there's some
race.
other
You can
characters.
mix and match a variety of heroes
Yeah, we'll
for
see.
an amazing array of possibilities. And swap between your
I love
teammates
the
too
Wolverine
at
fit.
any time.
These look like
Take
Marvel
advantage
vs.
of your team's
Capcom
strengths
sprites
to
almost.
overwhelm your foes. Plus, a up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play. The battle
Is that a weird version of Doctor Doom?
when Marvel Cosmic Invasion
But yeah, it's
launches on
tribute
Nintendo
games.
Switch system this holiday.
So I'm pretty stoked about that in a
That
way.
was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement. Please take a look.
You better not pray it's Zelda, cause you'll be disappointed. Oh my god, it's Animal Crossing. Oh my god, that's Beetle from Zelda. No. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I was so surprised and happy.
It just
I never-
how much we talk about it. It's about damn time. I can't
Right? Right?
As somebody who's like only played the demo for Tomodachi Life, this is exactly a good time.
And all I do every time I watch is pay attention to the background. And here's what was disorientating is they went back to the Japanese logo. And Living the Dream uses the font for like normal Tomodachi Life. And then you get absolutely destroyed with the 2026 release. I love this. The dreams are so funny.
Did you want to talk?
I love that.
Glad that was only a dream.
Fuck that blonde lady. No.
Glad that they
was
brought that
Tomodachi
back.
Life.
Did
Living
you-
the Dream.
Did
The
you
first
want
new
to
entry in the
talk?
series in over 10
Seems like you'll
years.
be able to make it more of an Animal
We saw Mewtwo
Crossing
on an island
experience.
out at sea.
It'll be more like Animal Crossing
What
because it
kinds of
looks like you can
interactions do
actually,
people have?
instead of apartments, people live in houses.
We hope you're looking forward
And
to
you can
it.
figure out where their houses go.
Bringing Here to a grown man's eye.
Thank you for watching today's
After
Nintendo
10
Direct
years,
so far.
same.
Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
Mario Movie
Here's
2!
Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Mr. Miyamoto. Why the fuck did they make me say
Thank you for
this?
watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch. Thank you all
It's a
very
different
much.
translator from Miyamoto.
We'll continue to broadcast
Right.
Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly.
Such a
Oh yeah,
Japanese
this fucking
statement.
app.
This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today.
You don't like the Apple Calendar?
Functions like
Here you go, another app on your
the app,
phone.
You can view different
Fuck
Nintendo
you.
events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd,
Expect.
news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well.
Did
Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today. Anyone with a Nintendo account can use
We're gonna
the
shut this
so
app
please
down
try it
after
out.
2 years, baby. Woo.
That's all I have to share. I hope you
And
enjoy
people
using
want
Nintendo
us to bring
Today.
it back.
Now, if you excuse me, I have to play Animal Crossing on my 3DS.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
And that's the end. So there you go. So Tomodachi Life was
Best for last.
a great thing for a final one. People were like, why Tomodachi Life? I think it was a proper thing because people have been hyped about it. I got scared shitless because there were rumors that, like, oh, if they do a new Tomodachi Life, if they do another Tomodachi Life, they're going to change up the voices to sound more realistic. I love those crusty robotic voices, man. That's what I like. So I'm glad they kind of kept that because, oh baby, I'm bringing back my crusty ass me's that my brother made for Tomodachi Life, living the dream.
I can't wait to bring back Booger Nugget.
I the only thing I'm not sure about is like if you like are able to designate like, hey, you know, this me I added is like a child. Like it's a son to these two. If they'll let you designate that, otherwise I can't bring any kids into living the dream. Otherwise, it'd be cool if they were like able to somehow take your 3DS save data, but that's not gonna happen. So I'll just have to use Amiibo to transfer all my Miis to my Switch and then go about it that way. So, but no, I thought the Direct was really good. I think there's some elements of it that could have been better. I think it would have been better that they did air this in February instead of now, but it feels, I mean, everything's hype, but it feels really kind of slightly discouraging to me from the standpoint that everything, like a lot of this stuff's coming out in 2026. Like Tomodachi Life, a few other games. Granted, we get a lot of games like Legend ZA and Metroid Prime 4 that are coming out this year, but it's like, man, I didn't expect Nintendo to be showing stuff for next year. I figured that was going to be in the Switch 2 Direct. So, you know, man, if they had to get that shit out of the way, I can't imagine what they're going to show at the Switch 2 Direct. Or how much of those games that have already been shown today are going to be shown. Like, are they going to show more Tomodachi Life? I doubt it. Not until we get closer to the release date. But things like the new Mario Kart, whatever other games they have planned, that's what they need to show off. I wouldn't spend as much time showing off stuff that we've already seen. So, except for like when they talk about backwards compatibility, and if the theory is correct about Metroid Prime having better enhanced graphics with the Switch 2, and hopefully Pokemon ZA and future Pokemon titles as well, because if these games are as crusty as they were on the Switch, I don't blame the hardware at that point. I blame the developer, which would be, you know, Game Freak. So, anyway, only time will tell. I'm excited for pretty much a good chunk of the games that are there. There's a lot of interesting games that'll be worth trying out. Even like Witchbrook looks like a really fun game to play with friends. So, pretty good. A lot of people are rating this Direct a B for a grade. I would agree with a B. So, but yeah, Tomodachi. So just to prove how fucking hyped, one of our friends who, like me in a way, has been asking for a Tomodachi sequel for a long time. I'm gonna play Tay's reaction because it was the best thing ever, and it was pretty fucking hilarious. I just have to figure out where it is. Oh man, that's from 2 days ago. I don't remember. I have to look where Tay posted that. I don't think it was server announcements. Oh, it is server announcements. Maybe. Maybe not. I gotta find this. I gotta find this. It's just so funny and so perfect. Man, how is it not there? Maybe it was in the gaming chat? I don't know. Or no, it was general. I'm derping. Alright, here's our friend who's just, if not more of a Tomodachi Life enthusiast than I am. The reaction.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Let's go! Yes! Holy shit!
And that's all you need to know. You guys have any other closing thoughts before I shut her down?
I think Roblox is gonna be real fun.
Okie doke. Alright, well. That's all for now. I'm sure I'm gonna play some more 3DS Tomodachi Life in Celebration at some point, so that'll be fun. Anyway, alright. Peace out. Goodbye, everyone.